Alright, this is Ilan from Infinite MMA here with Paulo, Filho and Thiago Braga. A lot of the Sydney guys will recognise him from the Roots gym. First question today. Paulo, I saw you talking with Murilo Bustamante today. We've heard a lot of rumours. We don't know where exactly you're training at the moment though. Are you still with Brazilian top team? Are you training somewhere else? What camp are you based with at the moment?
Rumores de onde tu está treinando no momento, ele quer saber se tu está com a Top Team ou se tu está com outra equipe no momento.
A Top Team, ela mora no meu coração. Quando eu vim, a equipe Caço Reis, crescemos junto. Eu cresci com eles, na verdade, eu sou o caçula dessa rapaziada. E embora não estejamos juntos agora, eu tenho certeza que estaremos juntos no futuro. Houve um problema de associação ali, aquela coisa toda, né? E as pessoas que tiveram que sair, saíram, e agora o Murilo está de frente, eu estou falando muito bem, e eu vou voltar.
Pretty much he said he grew up with Carson Racing team. Brazilian top team will always be in his heart, and for a number of problems they were not training together for a while. But he truly believes that in the near future he'll be training together again.
Okay, fair enough. Now another quick question. I've talked to Dennis Kang about this already. You guys were obviously meant to match up in Pride Bushido back a few years ago. You sustained an injury in the match with, I believe, Kazuo Mizaki first. What's the sort of feeling? I mean, you beat Mizaki in a quite dominating fashion previously, and then Mizaki went on to win the tournament in the finals. How do you feel about that sort of situation where a guy who you just beat and in very convincing fashion ended up winning the tournament?
Ele falou com o Dennis sobre essa luta, que era para estar acontecendo no Pride Bushido. E ele quer saber como é que tu se sente, sabendo que no Bushido, o cara que tu ganhou, voltou da repescagem para ser o campeão. Como é que tu se sente em relação a esse acontecido?
Eu não considero o Dennis inferior a mim devido a isso. Eu acho que cada cara tem um jogo. E tem jogo que bate e tem jogo que não bate. Eu poderia muito bem ter lutado com um cara que venceria de mim e perderia por mim. Isso aí é muito relativo. Então eu não me sinto superior ao Dennis devido a essa ocasião. Mas foi uma pena nos ter podido me confrontar com ele afinal, porque eu estava no turno no lixo e realmente não tive como voltar e não foi você. Mas vou repetir, isso não quer dizer nada. Luta é luta, jogo é jogo, cada um se adapta a um estilo de jogo.
He said he's very sorry that he couldn't make that final. He had to let the opponent that he won previously to go through and fight a final against Dennis. But he doesn't think he's superior to Dennis because of that. So he thinks each person has a different style and a different game, and he thinks it could be a question of a game match. So even though he won the first fight, it doesn't mean that it couldn't happen the other way around.
Now, question, this is regarding, Paulo obviously had a very dominating run in Pride. His last few wins he's been back on top. There was a period in the WEC where he had a couple of fights with Chael Sonnen. He won the first one, he lost a decision in the second one. In neither of those fights, though, he didn't really seem to be himself. He didn't seem to have that same, I don't know what the word for it, but that same dominating spark that he had that's typified a lot of his career. We've heard, a lot of people have heard there were issues, personal issues and things surrounding that time. Would he like to elaborate on any of that, let people know what was on his mind, what resulted in those performances there?